when the bobbin clipped out, little did we know what were about to happen.
Hey, that's a good fish.
Well, good morning. It's actually daylight, which it feels like we've not seen for a long time. It's actually mild, which we've not felt for a long time, and it's actually dry.
Yeah, but what's the best thing?
We're fishing.
You're here.
Ah, oh.
Come round and say hello.
Oh. Hello.
Well, to start off, I've just put my running lead on.
Yep.
On large bore run ring. That's all it is there, look. That'll snap if you're getting a snag. And then we've got the baits defrosting, haven't we?
Yep. Any particular one?
It's got to be predator pursuits. This were in a pike's mouth yesterday.
Hey.
I attempted to do a gravel pit video and it were rather windy. It's blown out now, as you can see. But yesterday it were blowing brolly inside out. But I managed to get a take, and just as I wound down to hit it, I could feel it and it dropped it. So hopefully I'll put that to bed today. I wanted to do a drifter float video, you know, with big vein drifter floats, something different for the channel, but it were blowing in wrong direction. It were coming across me and there were trees to my left, so there were no point. So what we're putting in them?
I have put
mackerel
some
and lamprey.
And lamprey. So it's the holy mackerel stuff.
Yep.
And at the moment, although we've not given them all a fair try, mackerel and lamprey has to be my favourite.
Yeah. Got a light set up today as well. Little 9-foot stalker, 2.5 pound test curve. So you get a decent fish on that. It's a MAP ACS reel. Still decent amount of braid on it, but it'd be some real fun if we get a big one on this. And other rods a new one as well. I'll show you that in a minute.
And it's nice and being 9 foot when you're on the canal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easier to fish with.
Yeah, gives you a bit more space. Stops your rod sticking out into the towpath.
I mean, look how wide it is.
Yeah.
You don't need a 12-13 foot rod, do you? This'll do you. You're only sort of underarming it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's that rod ready to go. So that's a fox stalker, 9 foot, 2.5 pound test curve. This one, same reel, but it's an ESP stalker. Yeah, look. And it's 2 3/4 pound test curve, I think, this. But we tested them against each other, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they were both pretty similar.
It were interesting, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Just
Right.
so Sean
Yeah.
had put line through them and out the top ring, and so one of us held onto the line at the end, didn't we?
Yeah,
and,
like we do.
and the other one
Bend in it.
put a bend in it, and they were very, very similar.
Yeah, same reel. Map ACS. Pretty versatile reel. You can use it for float fishing, feeder fishing,
They're brilliant.
lure fishing.
Yeah.
They're probably, I don't know, something like I don't know, 4,000 size.
Yeah,
Something
I'd
like that.
imagine. Yeah.
So enough jibber jabber. Let's get them set up and get them in. Get these baits soaking. So it's basically partridge trebles on a Predator Pursuits terminal tackle trace to a quick clip, large bore run ring on a buffer bead and a DS lead. And that's it. It's a simple setup, really easy to set up. You don't need to, you know, make it difficult. Just a basic setup for fisher feeding. Just attach bait, swing in, job's a good one. So natural bait, loads of roach in here, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we're going to put a roach on. So hook that into root at tail, like that. And other one into the side of head like that. What I'll do is I'll just underarm it. There we go, we're fishing. Elk him on. Comes a good one. So we're going with a mackerel, with holy mackerel.
And mackerel and lamprey oil.
Just a little bit of elastic, not loads. Just to hold hook in position if it starts to slip out. Starting up to the bomb. There we go, we're fishing on number 2. Right, so we've got Catherine back.
Hey.
The lovely, lovely Catherine here again. Brought some with her.
No, it is beautiful.
It's not bad, is it?
It's the it feels like the first day in ages I've actually seen sunlight.
Yeah. So it's first time we've had some really sort of decent weather in ages, isn't it? To be able to say these are good conditions, these, you know, even if it's a bit bright, but it's been cold for ages.
Yeah.
And it's easterlies, it's just killed it, but
Yeah.
it's switched round to westerlies, southwesterlies now, so
Fingers crossed.
yeah. So we've got a roach on right hand rod, have you seen, and a mackerel on left hand rod. Pumped a bit of oily mackerel into them, so fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah.
Do a few shout outs to our sponsors.
Yeah, definitely.
So first and foremost, Alan Platt,
Yeah.
Eccleshill Angling Supplies.
Yeah.
Top man.
Definitely.
If you're in the area,
Yep.
call in and see him.
Yep. It's a proper Aladdin's cave,
Yeah,
and
it's
you'll get
quality.
a warm welcome
Yeah.
and really helpful advice.
You can take mick out of me and all. Sure, he'll enjoy that.
Yep.
It's a Pike Shop.
Yep.
Dave and Steve at Pike Shop.
Yep. Soon be
Shout
lure
out to
time,
them.
won't it?
I know, yeah,
It's getting closer.
they don't know it, but I've been looking through that shop and I'm thinking of spending a bit of brats.
Yep.
So if you haven't had a look yet, I'll leave a link in the description to Pike Shop. Go and have a sift and have a look at some lures.
Yep.
There's the Westin Swimtail,
Yeah.
the new one.
I like the look of that.
That's going to catch, is that?
Yeah.
I tell you, that's going to catch fish, that.
Got to.
I'll be using that a lot.
Yeah. Then we've got Darren and the Holy Mackerel team,
Yeah,
who fantastic bunch of people. Darren's lovely.
yeah.
And
He's been a busy guy and all, hasn't he?
has
It shows.
showtime's begun, hasn't it? But I really like their oil, just
The
because
oil.
like today we've been sitting here and we've only been here 2 minutes, haven't we, really? But already you can see that plume of oil just hitting the surface and getting a flat spot.
As I said earlier, I were on a gravel pit and it were difficult, but you know, my bait had been in place for ages, and then I did it like that on Delkim, and I looked like that, and then rod twitched and then bobbin dropped off, and I picked rod up and there were like a flat spot, so I knew that it were definitely a pickup,
Yeah.
you know, and I could feel the fish, and I wound down and I sort of bumped it. I think it might have just had hold of it lightly, you know, and it sensed ducks and let go just as I struck. But I could see it because I'd struck out the bait. It come back and took it, because about 10 minutes later another plume of oil come up, and I know that it were eating it because the plume of oil went in a line
Yeah.
across top.
Yeah. And even,
So it were moving off with it in its mouth and oil were coming out.
yeah, and even when it's been really cold and sub-zero, because
That
it's
could have been a good fish,
winterized,
that.
you're still getting that plume. It's not just all blobbing around the
Yeah.
bait.
Thing
So,
is though, two things really. I think it sort of, it masks the scent of you on
Yeah.
the bait as well.
yeah,
It's not just an attractant, it takes your smell off a bait,
yeah,
and when they bite into it, it releases a bit of oil, and it's like you're passing a fish and chip shop or a curry house or something. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And you're like, well, I could do with a bit of that.
yeah,
You know, it bites into it and it's like, ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm having that.
yeah. And then finally, Predator Pursuits Terminal
Yeah,
Tackle.
yeah, yeah.
So we've got the traces on today, haven't
Scott
we?
Williams.
Yeah,
We'll leave a link for his
No.
website
yeah,
in description. So
Yeah.
go and have a look there. We don't use any other traces.
No.
There's no point.
no.
There's no point.
But everything that you can use that gives you confidence
I've
in
got
your
a few
fishing.
others,
Yeah,
you know, different manufacturers that I don't really bother using. I don't
No.
really know why I got them.
no,
And I used to make my own, as you know, and Scott got in touch with
Yeah.
me and said give ours a try. So
yeah. Well,
I
it's
did, and I thought they're spot on, like,
Yeah.
you know.
saving
So
your time. Brilliant. So there's still time for me to fall into my chair that seems to...
yeah, we're on a bit of a slope, but
is
it's
a bit-
right.
It's fine.
It's right.
So I think we can sit back
Yeah,
and just enjoy some sunshine for a
yeah,
change.
yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we'll get a bobbin clip out. If we do, you'll see it.
Yeah.
And we'll get you right in there on the action. So come on, the pike.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I am in. I don't know where it went. Oh it's come off. Oh, I saw it and all. Yeah,
Decent.
not bad. Oh. That's a take. Is it? That's all kicked off, hasn't it?
That was really strange.
Wonder if it were that fish going into the line or
Yeah.
something. Well, I don't know whether it were that fish that went across the line.
Yeah.
Let's get another bait on this rod.
Yeah.
Yep. Might not be a big one, but it's a fish. Well, it's not a bad one. See it twisting and turning. It's doing its best, isn't it? Oh, it's on just one hook. And it's in the net. Get in. Leech is on its back.
Been laid up.
Look at that. See it leeches. It's going cack-handed, I think. Right. There we go. Like that. Yeah?
Beautiful. That's a belly and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, bit of first aid spray.
Yeah.
And they don't like it.
Don't do that.
Come on, it's good for you. That's it. Right, it's gonna have to go back in with sling, I'm afraid. Right. There she goes. Sweet. Get in there. One fish so far.
Yep.
Could have been two though, couldn't it?
Quite easily.
It seems to me like this area, it's like a sort of late morning, early afternoon bite. and then it goes off. But
Yeah.
we've only fished it a couple of times before, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it might, you know, I might be wrong,
And
but it
I've
seems
just-
that way.
Yeah. And it's been so cold and now it's warm and I'm all over the place with what I want to eat. One day I want salad and the next I want mashed potatoes. So
Nice warm soup. But yeah, it's all right.
yeah.
It's like I've always said, you know, you go out there, you catch one fish, it's a result. You know, it's nice when you go out and they're all over you and you're getting like 7, 8 bobbins down and catching fish, but it's pike fishing. If you get one fish you've not blanked, it's a good day's fishing.
Yeah.
To me, it's like you get one, it's a good day. You get 2, it's a brilliant day. You get any more than 3, 4, it's a red letter day.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's fishing.
Definitely.
You know?
Can I just mention one thing quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
So
What is it?
it's a bit weird. Well, it's not. Right, you see us on the camera. Here we go.
Yeah.
We love subscribers coming and saying hello, but I can't see inside that camera or your TV or your phone or your tablet. So don't think it rude if we go, who are you then? Because we don't get to see you unless we see you in the flesh. So
you see us like this. And
yeah, you recognise us.
You recognise, and it's like, you don't know why I'm here, and I'm like,
no.
Give us a clue.
Yeah, so
But it's nice though.
It is lovely
To start
to see.
with, it would a bit weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh,
yeah,
strangers
But it is
coming up
lovely
to us,
to
but
see
I've got used
people.
to it now.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And it's good.
Particularly when it's people that comment a lot and have joined in on the conversation.
And then you bump into it.
them
You
and
can put a face to them words then.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a
it's
good
really
point.
nice,
That.
really nice.
So what's going to be happening then?
Where are you off next?
Well, I'm sort of thinking tomorrow it's going to roof it down and get right windy again.
Yeah, I don't think.
So
Yeah,
I'll need to start editing up this video.
yeah,
I'm toying with idea of going to lakes for a couple of days, but we'll see. We'll see.
depends how much rain comes down tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Because one
Is it-
thing in the lakes is, I mean, obviously when it rains,
Yeah.
but all that cold water comes off all the hills, doesn't it?
Yeah. What you've got is you've got mountains either side at lakes, obviously like this, and it all just feeds into the lake, and it's all like, you know, an influx of cold water. It knocks them off.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. I might
We'll see
nip on
how
a
much.
river or something, whatever.
Yeah.
But next week I'm off up to Menteith again, aren't
Next weekend, yep, which will probably
So-
be
I? Fingers crossed.
today.
I tell you, that place, there's some absolute giants in there.
It's, yeah.
Last time I went, I had a right good day.
Yeah, you had about 6 feet. Oh, excuse us.
Dropped it. So yeah, where were we? We're about Menteith, weren't we?
Menteith.
Or as I call it, the Lake of Many Teeth.
No, there's a chance of that spitting up something really special. And I know that you don't weigh, but the thought of catching something huge is enough to tempt anyone, isn't it? Oil slicks.
Oil
So
slick.
we were interrupted before because that you will have heard and seen that rod going off.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone's picked it up and dropped it. Definitely, because it wouldn't have just clipped out.
no.
That.
So that's twice today, isn't it? So a very wary fish around, do we think? Or...
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. And Menteith,
Yeah.
you'll go in with Trevor. Hi,
Yeah.
Trev.
Hey up, Trev, see the kid.
I mean,
Gonna teach you a bit of Yorkshire.
gonna say already we need to call the episode "Lost in Translation," because that, yeah, it's going to be entertaining if anything.
There's a chance He's a good angler, is Trev.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a chance that, you know, one of us, you could latch into anything on there. You know, it's done 40 pounders
Yeah.
in the past few years.
Yeah.
So you never know. You
No.
never know.
No.
You know, I mean, I'm happy catching a pike.
Mm.
You know, if that bobbing goes, that float goes, that alarm sounds, gets me out every time, every single time.
Of course it does.
Whether it's an 8 pounder, 10 pounder, a 20 pounder, or a 35 pounder.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, my PB's 27. Might just stick a picture of it in here. Yeah. Got on a jerkbait out at river.
Yeah.
So let's see.
We'll see.
Could beat it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Could
Yeah.
beat it. You never know.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for us.
Yeah. And Menteith, for those that don't know, is up towards Stirling Way, and it's a lake that you can only usually fly fish on, but there's a few times throughout the year that they let PAC
Yeah.
and the Scottish equivalent of the PAC, that's
I
name
think it's
has,
Pike Anglers Alliance of Scotland.
that's the one. So there's fewer times during the year that you can deadbait it, so it's not like one of the other larger waters that you could go that they're permanently seeing that, is it? You know, it's usually
You can fly fish it for pike.
Mm.
You know, you can do that, and I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it in the past.
Yeah.
That's well worth a go.
And you can trout
If you-
fish it as well, can't you? On fly.
Join PAC.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh,
It's wind.
it is. And that wind suddenly just got up, hasn't it?
Turn sensitivity down
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a boat coming as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, join PAC, why not?
Yeah.
You know, go to some conventions, because we'll be
brilliant.
there. Come and say hello.
Well, if that's not enough to get you to join, then what is?
You know,
But
come
no,
and
it is
say
good.
hi.
And there's really good speakers there as well, aren't there?
Yeah.
You know, some really, really everyone's just really lovely. There's some trade stands, there's speakers, there's always somewhere to get you dinner, and it's nice, and it's a nice day. And a boat's just gone really, really close to the rods.
Really close.
Like really, really close.
Luckily, this canal's deep enough.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we're pretty close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
Right.
Yeah, ho.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah. So you never know, chance of a big one out of Menteith.
Yeah.
But join PAC, come and see us. We were at Newark
Yeah.
last year, weren't we?
Yeah, and we think
And
it's
it were
going to be there
brilliant.
again this
Yeah,
year.
yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
So come and say hello.
Yeah. Let's get
Yeah.
back to some fishing, eh?
Why not?
What
What are you doing? Not next weekend, weekend after.
Nothing.
Stay up. Oh yes. Hey, that's a good fish.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice fish, that one.
Oh, that's a beauty.
That's a good fish. Whoa, look at that, Catherine.
Eh? Just when we thought it was over.
Got to be big gilly, Matty. Whoa,
That is a cracker, that, mate.
that's not a bad fish, that, you know.
She's got some width on her, hasn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a nice fish, mate. Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Come on, baby, in that net. She's in.
Well done, mate.
Get in there. Cheers, pal.
No worries with it. She's a beauty, mate.
Oh yes. Do you know what? That could go the magic number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good fish, that, mate. Oh yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, gee. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
Matty, do you want to take this camera off my head?
Oh, my neck. She's a cracker, mate.
Don't do that. Stay still. No. She's got that hard net.
Eagle it, maybe. Oh, some top,
That's it.
well done, mate. What a beauty.
Mouth's fine. It's got something here that I'm going to treat. But we'll have a look at her first. Yes, baby. Look at that. Mwah.
She is gorgeous.
Look at that.
Wow. What a fish,
20?
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What a fish. Look at the girth on that thing.
She's stocky, mate, isn't she? You said straight away though, she felt a good fish, didn't you?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the kid.
Go on, girl.
Well done, mate.
Get in there. Get in.
Right, I'm going for post-match reaction here.
Matty, come in. Come in, matey.
Well done, mate. Well done, mate.
What a fish that was.
That is a special.
20?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a 20 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That girth on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my hand across it. It was like that
Yeah.
to that.
Yep. It's a special fish for a canal.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what it's all about, innit?
absolutely.
Don't get me wrong. Like I said before, the small one that we got to start with, I would have been happy with just that one fish.
Yeah.
But to get that one, I mean, that's out of a canal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a cracking fish that is,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
She was proper special.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tell
Darren.
We need some more, Darren, if you're watching.
Yeah.
If you're not watching, why aren't you watching?
Yeah. No. That was just such a special
Where's
fish.
the bottle?
And for a long time, you've thought that there's been a big fish in here.
Do me a favour, get in touch with Holy Mackerel, get yourself some mackerel and lamprey ordered.
That's the one I've kept saying the whole time I've had confidence in the most.
And don't forget that Lord by Esox sent you. Don't forget to tell him that,
Yeah.
because then he knows where his sales are coming from.
Yeah.
But honestly, mackerel and lamprey, get a bottle or two of that ordered for yourself, because you've just seen it.
Yeah.
It works.
It's
So-
a special fish, and you've thought for a long time that this canal would throw up something big,
Yep.
and it has.
Yeah.
So it's not all just, I mean, holy mackerel works, don't get me wrong, but this has been about your persistence and your watercraft of knowing where to go, and you know,
We're a team,
I
Catherine.
know, but it
Do you
came
know?
out sunny today. It wasn't as if it was perfect conditions, was it?
You know what the funny thing is? We're going to give it, well, 4 o'clock. What time were it?
3:58 apparently. Yeah,
2 minutes to go
yeah,
and left-hand rod's
yeah.
gone.
So literally a friend of ours had turned up a little
Yeah,
while
Matty.
before.
Shout out to Matty,
Yeah.
the bream angler.
Yeah, who's also done some of this footage for us of this,
Yeah,
this
he
big
has,
one at
yeah,
the end.
so thanks to him.
Matt.
We've just been hugging and high-fiving on bank.
Yeah.
It's ace,
Yeah,
innit?
so yeah.
Watch out for blooper after this outro as well,
Yeah,
because it's so funny.
Yeah.
You've got to watch it. Stay on for that.
yeah.
So,
So let's finish on a high,
yeah,
and it is a real high.
it is. So let's leave it there then. So we hope you've enjoyed it.
Take good
If-
care of
if you have,
yourselves.
Hit the like,
Yeah.
hit the comments. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that's the all important
Yeah,
one. Helps the channel to grow,
yeah,
and it is very, very much appreciated by us all.
absolutely.
So
Thank
till
you.
next time, tight lines.
So just the one today,
Yeah, just the one.
Yeah. but nice condition, nice fat belly.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work.
Take 2.
Spot the difference.
So just the one this today, wasn't there?
Yeah, just the one. Yeah.
Could have been 3, might have been more, maybe because it's, I don't know, wary fish that have been caught a lot, or just, yeah, we don't know.
Weather
You
being
never
very
know,
bright.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, really sunny today, but it's been nice to have some sunshine for a change rather than cold and cloudy.
Yeah.
So
I know I've changed a bit. It's what the pike fishing does to you.
it does, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Dramatically
I mean,
reduces
we've been
your
sat
age.
here that long that you've grown facial hair in
the
that
sun's
time.
faded my face. I can't believe it.
I know, it's bad, isn't it? But you look a lot younger somehow.
Yeah, I feel it as well,
It's
yeah.
done you well, the sun. Yeah,
It's miraculous what
Yeah.
it can do to you.
yeah.
But yeah, until next time, tight lines.